We cyclists gladly spend 400 euros on ultra-stiff carbon shoes, only to ruin the power transfer with a 30 euro European sock. Brands like Rafa, Asos, and Paranormal Studios print L&R on their tubes and call it ergonomic cycling apparel. And to be fair, European brands are not stupid. They focus on Aero. Some even design left and right differently. But let's be honest, that difference is usually just a slight variation in our sport. Nothing crazy, nothing obsessive, but it's an illusion. It's still just spandex stretching over your flesh. This is RxL socks, pure Japanese engineering. They don't need socks. They built a 3D anatomical interface for zero power loss. Okay, that sounded very serious. Let me translate. European socks, trust me bro, I stretch. RL. No, I decide your shape. That's the difference. And I don't just mean left and right. I mean the big toe side is higher. The little toe side is lower. The arch support is also different. The heel cup is placed exactly where it should be. Even the Achilles support is positioned on purpose. This is not left and right design. This is anatomical control. One adapts to your feet. The other one judges it. Before we go further, there is one more thing. All of this is under 3,000 Japanese yen, which is less than 20 euro every model, which is confusing because this level of design, this level of obsession should not cost this little. At this point, I'm slightly worried about their business model. Like, are you okay? You can charge more, please. I should probably admit something. I've been riding about 10 years, and for 90% of that time, I've been wearing RxL socks. So yes, this is biased. Very biased. This is my first pair. 10 years old. At this point, this is not a sock anymore. This is a historical artifact. I'm pretty sure this has been more suffering than I have. Still works though. The only issue? The seam. Back then, they were like almost perfect. Let's ruin it slightly. And yes, you could feel it right on your feet while pedaling. Not ideal, not painful enough to stop, but annoying enough to remember forever. Then this happens. TBK 550R. 8 years of use, still alive. And actually, I've worn this more than the first pair, which makes no sense. Because this one still looks almost new. At this point, I don't trust it. This is not a sock. This is a material experiment. And the seam? Gone. So clearly they listened, which is dangerous. Because companies that listen become unstoppable. Only problem? The design wasn't exactly winning any awards. Let's just say you wore this for function, not really for fashion. And then 310R bike racing grip socks. At this point, they stopped asking for permission. Better fit, better structure, better look. They fixed the seam. They fixed the design. Which means they're paying attention. Like, actually paying attention. That's rare, no weaknesses. I tried to complain. I couldn't. That made me uncomfortable. Now, look at this. An empty sock, standing at 90 degrees. Excuse me? This is not clothing. This is a warning sign. Engineers were here. This is a full anatomical cast of your heel. They removed every wrinkle, every unnecessary millimeter. Who does that? Japan, of course. Now let's talk about Europe. Top tier socks? Aero. Everything is Aero. Texture, height, marginal gains. Wind tunnel vibes. Very cool, very fast. Also slightly funny, because you're optimizing airflow while your foot is sliding inside. That's like buying a Ferrari and driving it in sleepers. Ours said, no, we fixed the problem first, inside, where power actually happens. Foot to sock, sock to shoe. No movement, no drama, no excuses. They don't make apparel, they make a transfer system, which sounds boring until you realize that's literally performance. Now this, Rafa. Let's do something interesting. Wait, why is it staining? Okay, I was not expecting that. Respect, good socks. Very nice, very premium, very tooth. No left, no right, just faith and confidence. Mostly confidence. And just to be clear, this is not sponsored. They didn't pay me. They didn't send anything. They probably don't even know I exist. Which honestly makes it better, because this is pure bias. Now here's the scary part. RxL doesn't focus on Aero. Yet. But based on everything we've seen, they listen, they iterate, they improve, they fix things properly. So imagine this level of obsession applied to aerodynamics. That's not a product, that's a problem for everyone else. And then they did this. Washi bike grip socks. Socks made from paper. At this point, they're just experimenting on us. But surprisingly, they dry insanely fast. Like suspiciously fast. And this, heel lock are bike grip socks. This is not a sock, this is a decision. It's basically a functional heel support disguised as a sock, which is slightly concerning. So what is RxL? Not fashion, not comfort. Control. Europe controls air, Japan controls contact. And if you ride seriously, you already know which one matters first. So here's the problem. You want this? Too bad. They don't ship internationally. Of course they don't. Because this is Japan. Over-engineered, under-exported. Just like that somewhat skin suit I showed before. Great product, wrong country. So if you ever go to Japan, forget souvenirs, buy socks. Your legs won't notice, your power will. See you.